This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Eagles of Houston taking on the Detroit Lions. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Come on. Panther 60.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's second and 8.
Warriors 70 Lions. 19 tight, 18, 5 in.
Back to throw here. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Terry McLaurin, 47 yards. And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Lions nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game, I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's free at the 35. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The kicker
Well, go
on
ahead and
4
strap
point
in,
after.
partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now an audible here into something else. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there. 1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The free safety roaming all the way up to the
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the visiting team and the Detroit Lions. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at him down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work too.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down from the 42. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Max Melton who held him down there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Now their opening drive certainly going to according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they have a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go. Set. Next go.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Hauled in left side. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Gibbs again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 79 drop, hop 70, hop 70.
Catch made. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
This one to Williams out left side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
It'll roll from the gun. He's got some air into this one, deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll throw. Third and long. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete left side. It's just long. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance.
19 Tiger.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Roman Wilson reels it in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 16 yards.
Cook 19. Cook 19. Cook 19.
In the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal at the 17.
On the gun, Milrow. Brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
He's keeping it. Got to get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Pass on leading. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles take the lead on the first play of the drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So before we get into attempts, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? He sent it through.
Eagles 14, Lions 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. To the air, Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Looking quickly here.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street.
1st down throw here from Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Milroe. That one connects. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
18.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ball game. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. 19, Tiger. Underfront.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
19, 18. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 18. Cougar 19.
Going to the ground again on 1st. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lions. Trap 60. Panther 11.
Now looking to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
70,
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
18 Rattler, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos, 79 Dragons, 60.
Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from Sunday night primetime on the other side.
Got it. Ready?
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Third and long for him here. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds. No chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Get up, 60 Maverick, 60 Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throwing the out route complete. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
And the Lions
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
All set now. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
No row, now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60 Bison.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. and then creates that space if you want.
A step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably.
Here's Milroe to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scary. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Viking 18. Check, hurt.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down.
Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 70, 18, Pioneers. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's trying to go deep again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Lions regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
43-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70, 19, charge.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Milroe from the gun. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Go.
Throwing now, Milroe. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Teslaw there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Escapes out to the left. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun now from Milrow. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, right?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Milrow with it on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Eagles, 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19, tight end. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Eagles first down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Panther 11. Panther. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Gibbs has the Houston touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, Milrow has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Warriors 70.
To throw, here's Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Complete beyond the marker. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Lions have a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day. Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Okay, ready?
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Come on. Set. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
Throwing here, Milrow. Throw left side, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Get it. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Panther 60. Cougar 19. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cowboy Cougar 19. Go.
Now it's Milrow. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready, ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinals. 19. Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
13 yards. 1st down, Houston.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Another one for Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's Eagles football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Go! Hurt!
On 1st down, they'll run. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
68.
Milroe looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Start. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Milroe to throw. It is caught left side. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Cougar 19.
He's going to throw it again. They did it! He made the interception! He's off to the races! 40! Hits the 20! And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston! Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Lions 24.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
19.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Eagles 28.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Here's a throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away, and that sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there, and a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Chargers, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Eagles trail by a field goal. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Dropping back to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ready.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A give left side for Gibbs. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Okay, break. Driving 60. Here we go, here we go. 19, 18.
He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On the jump.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Back. 70 Lions. Go.
Now to throw. Brought in. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On the ready.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is to throw. That's completed right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. He rolls to his right. Connects with the open man downfield. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Trap 50. Trap 6. Trap 19. Cut 19. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
The pass. Thrown away and incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.